The United States and Formula One has had a troubled relationship over the decades, but it seems to have found a pretty nice home in the form of the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. But could the race being held at this track be about to end soon? Obviously, this weekend we have the United States Grand Prix, and then next year we have another USGP scheduled as well. But after that, in 2027, there is nothing on the table yet. Now, it's not uncommon for Formula One to announce contract extensions to racers during the race weekend itself, and as I record this on Friday, nothing yet has happened. Normally, they'd announce this on a Wednesday or a Thursday beforehand, so I don't think we're going to get an announcement anytime soon. Now, COTA's place on the calendar has been threatened before in the past, most notably after the hurricane which hit the track during the 2015 race. Basically, they didn't get much income from people actually going to the event that year because, I mean, who would want to go to a big outdoor event when there's literally a hurricane blowing in and potentially not even a race happening, because that was in doubt as well. I think they had to not even do qualifying on the Saturday, but they did have a race on the Sunday. But because of the ticket sales being so poor that year, a lot of people were doubting whether COTA would actually survive. And like I said in the intro as well, you know, United States races in Formula One have been very scattergun, to say the very least. I mean, it was previously hosted at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, which was a decent track, but not built for F1 really. And obviously we had the fiasco that happened in 2005, Tiregate. Go watch my separate video on that if you want more details about that. But that basically put the nail in the coffin for the United States Grand Prix to be hosted in Indianapolis. And indeed, it hosted its final race in 2007 as the contract was not extended to 2008 and beyond. But a purpose-built Formula One track was built in Austin, Texas by Herman Tilke, Circuit of the Americas that we know to this day, and it's been on the calendar every single year except for 2020 when it was cancelled due to the global pandemic. And the crowds at this track have been absolutely incredible. I think the record attendance is well over 300,000 for the weekend. It's a really great venue for Formula One. At the end of the day, it's literally purpose built for it. What Tilke did when he designed the track is that he essentially took some of the greatest hits for corners around the world in Formula One and some tracks that he designed himself, such as the S's which start the lap. You could say that they are inspired by either the S's in Japan or maybe the Maggots-Beckett's Chapel complex at Silverstone in the UK. Either way, they're absolutely spectacular. And then of course you've got turns 17 and 18 at COTA as well, which are essentially turn 8 in Istanbul in reverse. Now, again, you might criticise that as a lack of ambition, a lack of creativity, but with the Turkish Grand Prix not on the calendar currently, I think it's absolutely fine to be taking those parts of those tracks and adding them to this circuit. I think it's a very decent track. It's a purpose-built circuit. It's perfect for Formula One. It also hosts a variety of other events as well. NASCAR goes there. IndyCar has gone there. The World Endurance Championship, they run the Lone Star Le Mans there, of course, these days too, in endurance racing. MotoGP goes there as well. A lot of different racing series have really made this track its home, so it's not a situation like, I don't know, the Indian Grand Prix where you only had Formula One going there. Other racing series go there as well, and they really, really like it too. But will it be extended beyond 2026? That's what you guys are probably wondering, isn't it? Well, I think it probably will. I mean, we have 3 races in the United States. We have what is a more traditional Grand Prix in the form of what's at COTA, and we also have these glamour events in Las Vegas and Miami. I thought that maybe Las Vegas would leave after this year. I was hoping that it would, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of that track personally, but that is going to stick around for the foreseeable future, as is Miami. That is contracted until like 2043 or something absolutely ludicrous like that, so that's going to stay as well. There are rumours about Formula One going to Chicago. I mean, they trademarked the name, did Formula One not too long ago, so it's possible that that could happen, but I don't really hear much noise around that. I don't think there's going to be a 4th race in the United States because that's too much even for F1, surely. And I think having a United States Grand Prix at COTA, you know, removing that from there, I think that would go down really, really poorly. So I think it is a good move for Formula One to stay here. As much as I love Long Beach, Road America, Watkins Glen, you know, Sebring, these are all great tracks, but they wouldn't really work for Formula One these days. COTA is absolutely perfect for F1 in my opinion, so we should really keep it on the calendar. What do you think about it as a track? Like, share, comment, and subscribe as always, guys. Have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world today, and we'll see you very soon.